Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Dave Kelm. It is bright and sunny today. Got to go after it, get some stuff done. So I've been doing this little. Hang on, big truck, big truck. Didn't want to get over. Been doing this little video series. Maybe you want to call it a vlog. I don't know. It's a stupid word. Since I think January, after the first of the year, it's kind of a look at that. The sun is just cutting me right there. After the first of the year, it was not a resolution, not a I'm going to be a better person type of a thing, but it was kind of a challenge to myself to see if I could just throw some thoughts together and put them out there and accept what came. Thankfully, no one watches. So, hey, woo! I appreciate the people who have subscribed. If you would like to subscribe, please feel free to do that. I did look at the YouTube analytics, or the YouTube studio, or whatever it's called, and there are a lot of people there are a lot of minutes watched, a lot more minutes watched than people who subscribe. So, maybe there are, folks who watch through LinkedIn or Facebook or Twitter or something. I did that IGTV for a while, but it was kind of a pain in the ass because you have to change the aspect ratio and you have to do all kinds of weird things, and then my head looked larger and fatter than it does on these videos on YouTube. So I kind of abandoned that. Maybe I should, I don't know, go back and look at it. Not doing the TikTok because it's the Chinese. They're probably listening to this one too, but nobody, people who know stuff. Anyway, so put it out there. I've done more than 50 at this point, maybe close to 70. I don't know. I just count. People do that, right? Hey, it's the big 100th episode or whatever. Whatever. But the idea of this, so I thought I'd do a quick 5 minutes this morning on the idea of this, kind of bring everybody up to speed. I threw it out there to do essentially 5 minutes, and sometimes they go to 6 minutes or 7 minutes, but I try to keep it around, 5 minutes of just thoughts that are not necessarily what other people are doing right now. I was on the radio a long time ago, and it was very random topics, very random calls, very random everything. But we also talked a lot of politics. I've done a lot of politics in my life, but you know what? It seems like everyone, you just can't get away from politics right now, right? In the news, in social media, everyone's angry. And so the idea really was to just talk about stuff that's going on with somebody who is 51 years old and lives in the middle of the country. And it really has become sort of rantings and ravings and ramblings of a middle-aged white guy. Oh, I'm not middle-aged, though. 51 anymore, I don't think is middle-aged. I don't think of it like that. Anyway, see? So, sort of ramblings. Oh, look out. He's got a... and so... I've talked some about, organizations, talked some about friends, talked some about roller food, which there might be an opportunity for this channel to expand the roller food episodes. Talk some about small business, right? I've been in small business. I've been a private practice attorney. I've owned retail establishments. My wife has been in small business for herself and continues to have a side hustle with Rodan and Fields. And so I've put a lot of different content out there, and we'll continue to do so. It's just, as we are now like 98 days from the election, and the country seems to have sort of vomited on itself a little bit. I'm not interested in going down any of those paths because everyone else is. I mean, you can't get away from it. You can't read the newspaper. You can't open a website or a social media site. You can't watch the news, and it's just a constant barrage. So I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing here on Milk Punch, and that is just talk a little bit about anything that pops into my pea brain and share it with you. And if you like it, give me a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe, and stay tuned for some exciting news about roller food. Hopefully next week. This week's going to get away from me a little bit at the end of the week, so hopefully next week, and as well as other other things that are coming down the pike. And then, of course, your basic anything that pops into my brain, and I feel like you should know my 2 cents on it. So thanks again for watching. Stay safe. We'll talk to you soon.